Woo! First day of camp under our belts, everybody. Welcome to the after show, the live show of Unlock Summer Camp. We're so excited to have you here. I'm joined with the one and only, very pregnant Lily Arnold. How you doing, Lil?
I'm good. Camp was so fun.
Oh, man. It was a blast, wasn't it?
Yes.
This is where we're going to sit and recount the day. We'll have special guests in and out. Mom and Dad, thank you for joining us. We're going to try to bring you up to speed what took place, give you some clips, some pictures here and there, and then also give you the secret code for tomorrow.
You need it.
For your students, your campers, to get 1,000,000 points. We've been saying we're giving away millions. Oh, Lil.
Oh, sorry. Let's try again. Rewind.
Yeah, if we could. It's lively. We've been giving away
Millions and millions of
points all day today.
All day long.
We're really excited about that.
Yes.
We're
point givers.
We're
basically.
point givers. We're very gracious
Yes.
in that. And here's what it is. Your student is matched to a age-specific team where they will go head-to-head all week, and whoever wins out of those two pairs will earn a set of tickets to go see what movie is that, Lily?
How to Train Your Dragon.
It's hot
2.
right now.
And there's a team at Unlock Summer Camp who are, they're like, they're
their
just...
mascot, their
Their
logo.
mascot is from How to Train Your Dragon 2.
We actually have a guest.
The night.
Well, let's just bring...
Oh.
We have Greatness, who is straight from that team. How you doing, Greatness?
Great.
How was
Greatness
your
is
first
great.
day of summer camp?
It was awesome.
Let me help you because that microphone just eats your face.
There we go. Now we can see
Now we
you.
can see it. Okay, it was great. You used your name repeatedly. See if you can use something different than your name. What was your favorite highlight of day one Unlock Summer Camp?
I liked the bowling bins.
The bowling ball?
Yeah.
With
the
palm
big
trees.
balls.
Yeah.
Greatness, how tall do you think those balls are?
Oof, that's a good question.
Uh,
Very good question. What do you think?
If you had to guess.
5 feet.
5 feet? That's a good guess.
Roughly.
They're like 6 feet tall.
They're taller than you. They're
Yeah.
ginormous.
That was so much
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, can you also, parents, we have an opportunity where they get to memorize scripture straight out of the Bible. Today's memory verse is what, Lil? Do you have that?
Today's memory verse.
Well, hold on. Give us the reference, and then we're going to come to Greatness, and we're going to test you. Okay.
I thought I was being tested. I was ready to go.
No. Sorry. I'm glad we...
Psalms 34:3.
Okay. Can you give it to us today? Give it to us, Greatness. Here's a chance.
I'll try.
That's
You
what we
got
want.
this. You got this.
Oh.
Oh, it's a good start.
Magnify.
Oh, magnify to the Lord
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
Praise.
Are you making it up now?
Yeah.
Okay, it felt like it. It just definitely felt like you were on the... You were tracking, and then
Close.
you derailed.
But it's the Lord with me. I mean, he was right.
Okay, Lily's going to give it to you
Okay.
at home. Mom and Dad, this is help your young people memorize this first because tomorrow is worth, what, Lil?
Millions and
millions of
millions.
points, okay? So they got to memorize this. Let's hear it.
Yes.
Lil, it is.
It is. Oh, magnify the Lord with me and let us exalt his name together. Psalms 34:3.
There it is, okay? So tonight, before they go to bed, help recite it with your students so that might memorize it to earn points tomorrow. And it's a great truth. What's the idea behind today? Like camp today, we're going to give Lily a chance to share. But camp today, it was all about connecting with kids. But there's a bigger point to the week, and it is about tucking scripture into the hearts of the kids, but so much more. So Lily, as we're on this magnify theme, what was today's hot topic, hot off the press theme of the day?
Yes, so today we shared with your kids that the God of the universe, the God who created everything in the world, including you and I, loves us. And he says that we are important to him. And that when we magnify his truth in our life gets better and we get better at life. So parents, if you're ready for your kids to stop nagging each other and stop being mean to each other, we are here to help. We are trying to pour into them Jesus principles to how to be kind to each other. And we're just here to partner with you this week. So that's what we talked about today, that God sees me and that I am important to him.
Okay, so that's the idea. We're trying to let these young people know that despite whatever happens in their life, that God sees every one of us, Mom and Dad, you too, sees you, knows you. you're important and that you matter, and we're instilling that into your kids, that their confidence would grow, that their confidence would be placed in Jesus and not in just their skills and talents and abilities, or that life is really good. So we're excited to be able to get that in today, and that's memory verse of the day. We will be here again tomorrow, going live after we clean up from camp and get ready for day 3 at that point, so that we can give you the highlights. And so we have a quick video. This is unedited, very raw, a bit of how we got to today, the behind the scenes, because Unlock Church, we meet in Champlin, Minnesota on Sundays at 10 a.m. and also on this YouTube channel right here. So give a subscribe to the YouTube channel. We go live every Sunday at 8 a.m. right here. Sometimes it's pre-recorded, I should say, right?
8 a.m.
8
Yeah,
a.m.
but we're here. It looks just like this.
Yep,
and
it's in this studio.
Geared for adults.
And
so.
we talk about topics that'll make your life better, make you better at life. We talk a lot about Jesus. We point you to Jesus to navigate the challenges of life. That's what we here as Unlock Churches do. We meet at the Man's Theater on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. So we'd love to see you there. And our heart is the next generation in the Twin Cities. So we're excited about this summer camp. All week this week, we will be in the park doing this amazing camp. Okay, greatness. Give us a couple of people you met today that were first-time friends today on your black team, which is, we didn't cover this earlier.
Yes.
The mascot of your team, Team Black, is what?
Night Furies.
The Night
Night
Furies.
Furies.
Did you like that?
Yep.
Which is from Toothless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, or that is Toothless.
It is Toothless.
Yeah, that's what they call him.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Night Fury.
That's awesome.
And what was the little black marks underneath your eyes? You look like you're from Sandlot or something.
What's it for?
Yeah, why do you have it there?
It was for to represent our color if anybody didn't have it, and also
Oh.
for Sports Day because it's football.
Oh, and baseball. Anything that played under the lights. There you go. That is also a great mention. If your child is on a certain colored team, have them wear the appropriate colors. They get more points for wearing their team colors every day. And also a theme, which the theme tomorrow is greatness. Do you remember? What is the theme for tomorrow? If today was sports, what's tomorrow's theme?
Rock and roll.
And what are you going to do for that? What are you thinking? What do you ask me in the car?
If I could cut my hair again to make a mohawk.
Get a mohawk. He's
That's
going
smart.
punk rock.
That's smart.
I like it. Yeah, of course, we'll do it. Right after this, we're
Love
going to give
it.
you a mohawk.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So, Lily, what's your thoughts? How are you going to play the part of Rockstar tomorrow?
Well, I think I'm going to wear some black. Night
Obviously,
Furies.
choice.
Yeah.
It's a rock and roll color. I might try to carry around a guitar with me. I don't know. We'll see. We're
We'll
going to
see.
see how it goes tomorrow. How
Okay.
about you?
I like it. I think we're going to go Rod Stewart look.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I got the hair
You can
already.
totally
a little bit
do
bigger,
that.
maybe, potentially. I also think you could go to a Beatles look because the Beatles are rock and roll. You go Elvis Presley, that's rock and roll. Obviously, you have some of the 70s bands, big hair bands. You got a lot of options, but I like the punk rock version. Great job, greatness. But it's been a long journey to get to where we were day one. A lot of prep, and we filmed some of that last week. It was we here in Minnesota in monsoons. And so right after this, we will give you the phrase for tomorrow that will earn you millions of points. So that was weak, Lily. That was weak. Check out this, a short recap of how we got to day one and just a little bit of day one. We'll be right back after this. Enjoy.
Go once again.
Ladies, what are we doing?
Camp stuff.
This is how we make sure check-in's right?
Right.
Hey, look at this. Perfect timing.
Making sure you're all safe.
More camp stuff being delivered. Ladies, what are you working on?
We're labeling pits,
For what purpose?
so the trailer stays organized.
Is that important?
Yes.
Okay. Chloe, what are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing as her. We're working on the same thing together.
Oh,
Yep.
are we winning?
Yes.
Okay, a lot happening around here. This is the trailer which we store everything in for Unlock Church and camp. Cleaning it out, organizing it so that we can find all camp supply that we need around here. Ladies at check-in, kids helping all the way around here. This is what it takes to pull off a monumental camp. Camp prep here. Building lanes for big bowling. We got a big ball here. We just practiced it down here. Prep team.
crew.
This is the crew right there. Just look at that face. That is a painter's face if I've ever seen one.
We're the least
Just stop.
messiest.
Look at this. Hold on. This guy. Look at. Are you trying to paint your hand?
No, this happened before we got the cardboard.
Yeah.
Just hold it flat in our hand.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Painting a memory verse challenge right here. Yeah. Team leaders right here. It is now raining, so tents are a must. Oh man, the drone footage of the day is epic. To be able to see just young people
That was
today
awesome.
kick off the day with rain looming, and to see over 120 young people show up in the middle of a public park was
Wow.
awesome.
It was
And
so fun.
It was.
Yeah.
And to know what we prepped all last week, all the painting, all of the memory verses being wrote out on those
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
pieces of wood, and then today to see the young people searching for bugs to correlate the memory verse to using binoculars. Mom and Dad, you're welcome. We taught some of your kids how to use binoculars.
Yeah.
Never have they ever. And so that was pretty fun today. The snack was delicious, I hear.
Pretzels.
Pretzels.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of pretzels' greatness? Not really? Well-
I'll eat them.
What would you like for your snack to be tomorrow?
Goldfish or Cheez-Its.
Okay, we'll see what we can do for you.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
It'll be how we reward you for being on the show today.
So,
and-
Greatness, do you think that your team is going to win against the purple?
Oh,
What are they? The purple
Tornadoes.
tornadoes. Do you think the Black Knight Furies are going to win?
Yes.
Just based on mascot alone, I would say yes. I mean, but tornadoes are pretty fierce, but very uncontrollable. And so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, here is the phrase for tomorrow. The
This
key
is important.
phrase that you as a mom or dad or camper, but mom and dad, you need to correlate to your students. They need to say this at check-in. If they say it after check-in, no points. At check-in, there once was a three-legged squirrel that ate a nut on an oak tree. Lily's typing it right now so that we have word for word. She will recite the phrase that you need. It is a phrase. You can have it wrote down. It doesn't matter. Here, Lily, once again, what is the phrase that needs to be recited at check-in?
There once was a three-legged squirrel that ate a nut on an oak tree.
Boom. There it is,
So if
everybody.
they say
That is
maple
it.
tree, they're wrong.
Wrong.
If they say there once was a three-legged porcupine,
Wrong.
wrong.
Greatness, you got to study up, man. Can't remember. You got to remember.
I like it. I like,
like it?
So we will know if you guys watch this. If those of you who watch, thank you so much. We hope to be able to download information to you about what we're doing every day at camp. We hope to let your kids watch a little recap of what they got to experience and give you a reward for watching this.
Yes.
So we'll give your kid points for.
We're also going to give you a sneak peek. This is a craft coming up. This is one of the coolest things. Look at this. Let's get to the tight shot really quick. So I don't even know what we want to call this, but you shake it up and things float around. We have so many hidden things in there that you're going to be able to put in there and have in your own home. It's just cool. One of the coolest things in there? No, there's a lot of cool things in there.
There's
I don't
a lot
even know.
of cool things in that.
But you see this little guy, this is what I call baby Jesus, but it's full-grown Jesus,
He's a
but he's
mini
baby Jesus,
Jesus.
mini Jesus.
Mini Jesus.
He's in there. And
That's
it's going to be great.
awesome.
And so don't miss that. It's one of the days. It is
Yeah.
not tomorrow, but
It's
it's one of the
Wednesday.
crafts. Oh,
Yeah.
what? You gave it away. We're
Oh,
trying to
sorry.
be surprising.
I'm
Lily, she doesn't listen.
But you
at
don't
all,
know tomorrow's. But you don't know
You
tomorrow's. So you
don't
got to show up and find out tomorrow.
Greatness, we'll see you tomorrow at camp. Thanks for being on the show. Mom and Dad, thanks for logging in. We'll see you tomorrow sometime around the same time to give you a quick recap of what you can do to help your kids retain the memory verses and all of those things. We will see you tomorrow. Don't come alone. Bring a friend, everybody. Have a good afternoon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.